G'day legends, how you going? Find you there, and welcome to a look at Scrolls, the new game that's been released by Mojang. Well, it's actually in open beta, but you know, it's kind of like the same as obviously with Mojang, as we all obviously know, it is the maker of Minecraft. But similar sort of thing with Minecraft. You pay a little bit, you pay a certain price now, and then you get all future updates when the game goes officially live and all that nonsense. Exact same as Minecraft. But yeah, anyway, so what exactly is Scrolls? Well, essentially it is a collectible card game, or yes, a collectible card game or a tradable card game, so CCG or a TCG, and it is pretty cool. So kind of another one that you guys would probably know about, of course, is Magic the Gathering, the card game. Basically, it's a sort of similar thing. But so yeah, that really in a nutshell is what Scrolls is. And so this is, and yes, that's really it. This is the sort of like once you've logged in, you'll come across this screen. But the first screen you would have come across would have been a page for you to select your deck. Now there would have been three kinds. There would be the growth, which is like sort of an environment-y type one kind of thing. Then there is actually the, better make sure I get it right, is energy, which is actually the deck I chose. And of course then the last one is the order, which is kind of like you think more like an army. The one you're going to that I've actually got is, which I'm going to go to the deck builder here, because you can create your own decks. This is kind of like, you think of like an engineering type one. You can see there by the clock library. So yeah, you got cannons, you've got pretty much awesome, real cool stuff like that as well. So this is, kind of thing like that. I thought, yep, I'm going to go this one. But truth be told, because these are the different icons here. So that one there is the order. This one here, as you can see, is quite clearly the energy. And this one is growth. I've got to say, though, just as a quick FYI kind of thing, is that I've kind of got the impression that the growth is a little bit, do you call overpowered? I'm not really sure if you do or not. But it's the one I've seemed to have had more trouble with than, than the other two, but anyway, maybe it's just me being hopeless. But anyway, let's get on with it. Who cares? Basically, what you can see here is I have gone onto the deck builder. You can actually create your own custom decks. I'm just going to load up a deck. This is mine here. This was the energy pre-constructed. This is when you actually start the game. This is the one you'll automatically get when you start, and then of course this is the one I've got, and this is essentially my deck. Now, it's pretty easy to use. You can obviously sort by name or by cost. That's only for the top bit here. And that's all the cards to the left. If you want to drop a card out of your deck, just simply click on it, drag it, and it drops it back into there. Nice and easy to do. Or I guess, if you want to get something you want to put back in there, then you can just simply, click on the card. Oh, it's not the one I actually put in there, but actually I might chuck that back in. I might chuck a Fury one back in there. So I've got one. But yes, that's it. And of course, if you do want to know what each card is, of course you just click along and you will actually see there. So that's obviously the Gravelock Elder. It's a range attack, and then it says, and then it's got the other Gravelock creatures you control gain +1 attack and +1 health while Gravelock Elder is in play, which is pretty cool. And these here are the basic stats. That is your attack. You can see because there's a sword there. This is its health, and this one here is the countdown or cooldown, depending which way, depending on what word you want to use. Basically, it's like after 2 turns are gone, then it will attack. That's basically what that means. Of course, then you do have other things where you can have like creatures, you can have spells, you can have structures, and you can have enchantments. So, of course, that one is a creature. This one here is an enchantment, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it's got the enchant unit, receives 2 damage. Which is a very nice spell. So if you've got like a low-level enemy, if you select, for example, a low-level enemy, you can then just simply cast this enchantment on the enemy, and before it gets a chance to attack, it'll take 2 damage, and if it's only got 2 health, bam, unit's dead before it can even do anything. So it's a very nice little card. But I'm not going to go into major details of all these, because obviously I've only got the one kind of deck. I'd probably love to have the other ones. But essentially that's how the deck builder works, though. And of course, one of the things I should also point out is that you can get different types of cards. Now, as you can see, you can actually judge it by the kind of border. Now, this is actually like a common card. Actually, it's that one. Sorry, this is the common card, I should say. You can tell by the border. This one here is, I believe this one is the uncommon. And then, of course, go back onto this one. As you can tell by different types of borders, this is actually like a rare card. So there are essentially like 3 different grades of cards as well. Of course, the more rarer, the better the card, as you'd expect. But yeah, it's a basic look at the cards and the deck builder. Of course, you can obviously save your deck, give it a name. We'll just stick with that for now, though. And of course, if you want to clear the table. But yeah, otherwise, we'll move along. Let's go into the store, because there is, obviously, you can buy additional scrolls. And then I think like once a week they do just like random card sets here. Like I think these ones here, is it those ones? No, sorry, it's these 2 here. Then it's these 2, from the top row, from the middle, then from the left to then the middle. Then the top right and then the bottom left is like a uncommon, and then these 2 would be your rare cards. And you can simply click on them. It'll actually show you the different kinds of cards, but you can see this is not what I've got, the deck I've got, so I wouldn't be able to cast it, so I wouldn't buy this one, because that's for the order. But you can just simply click on them and just, essentially find out what's there. Of course, that's one for growth and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And of course, then you can just simply, what was that one? Just click on that, that's not to get rid of it, whatever. But since this is the energy one that I've got, but if you do get 6,500 coins, you can then obviously buy the extra pre-constructed sets from the order or growth, or whichever one you haven't got. Or of course you can buy shards. Now this is what here, I haven't actually bought any yet, but I might, I'll see. And of course you can create your own avatar, and these are just some custom built ones. I'm not quite sure why you probably wasted money on that, but hey, each their own, I guess. And these ones up here are just, as I didn't really mention, but these are random scrolls. If you buy this one, it'll actually just give you a random scroll, and it could be from any, like, whether it be your own particular group, whether you're gone growth, it could be growth, or it could be from, like this one, for example, which is the order. It's just a total random card from any deck. This one is a scroll pack, which I believe is for 10. Yep, it's 10 scrolls. Again, it's just totally random what it will give you. And these ones here, as you can see, they are actually faction based. And of course, this is the one I've been getting because I have bought a few cards because that's the faction I've gone. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so, and basically all you'll do if you do come across it, you don't know what it's going to be, it's just randomly generated. So I'm going to click on this one and I'll do buy. Let's just buy a card so you can actually see it. Ooh. Blast Strike, enchantment. Every time enchanted creature deals damage to a unit, it also deals 1 damage to every unit adjacent to that unit. Ah, that's nice. Bit of a rare, not exactly ultra rare, I don't think, but it's not bad. I don't think I've actually got one of them, so that was a nice little bonus. So that's how you buy cards anyway. And of course, if you do actually want to do a microtransactions, you can actually, again, paying money for. You click on the buy shards. And of course you got here, so that's five USD, five US dollars for 600 shards, $10 for 1,350 shards, plus or actually an extra 150. So essentially you get 1,500 shards for $10. And of course there's this one for $20. You can actually get 2,900 shards. Of course you do get the extra bonus of 500 shards as well. So that's nice. It's essentially 3,400 shards for $20, which isn't actually bad. I can't really imagine what, out of everything that's there, I can't really see you spending all those points, but, you might, I guess. But, yeah, so you can do microtransactions in here, and it's fairly neat, but all these don't actually use shards, so you've got to actually use in-game currency, which is the coins, which you get from doing battles. But these you can use either. It's pretty cool. That's the store. I suppose I could have a quick look at the settings. There is not much there. You wouldn't expect it to be much because, well, it's a CCG or a TCG, so there's not going to be too much. Basically, pick your screen resolution. There you go, and full screen, whatever. You apply the setting, and of course, then you just set the volume. Simple, nothing much there to talk about. And of course, then you got your profile. There you go. Play games 1, 16. Games also played 16, 1, 12. Surrendered none. And so yeah, that gives you basic stats. I have not actually played any ranked games yet. That's why my rating is 0, because I've actually done. I've been playing basically like just against the AI, which I can tell you right now is tough enough even on its own right. But yes, maybe I'm just really, really bad. And of course, you also got the avatar if you want to. You can actually change these. You can just customize it to whatever you want. So there's the head. So So you can just go through, you know, pick whatever you like there. You can change the arms, give yourself different arms there, which is pretty cool. Torso, just flick through some of these, just so you can actually see them. Legs, like that, and then of course you just change the set. So there you go. That's basically the settings. Which is pretty cool. And so the profile. And of course, once you've done all that, and of course that's pretty obvious there. It gives you basic stats, how you're going. Really, the last thing you need to worry about is the arena. Oh, of course, that's the other thing too. You can actually, this little thing down the bottom, yeah, that actually hides the, as you can see, it hides the chat, all that stuff as well. But the arena, this is where it all happens. So if you want to, you can actually do the multiplayer matches here. You can do quick match, ranked matches, or tournaments. Or if you just want to play single player side of things, you can just do a tutorial, quick match, and trials. Now, just for argument's sake, I'm actually going to bring up a quick tutorial. If you'll actually load it. Oh, we'll load this time. So here we go. This will actually, you can sort of play along with what this guy's actually showing. I'm just going to do this just to show you the basics of it. I'm not going to do like a full game. So I don't want this to go on too long. I'm actually going to do like a proper game after I've done, well, probably do it maybe tomorrow. See how we go. But this is just to show you how it works. So here you go. Blah, another fool wishing to learn the ways of the scrolls. I see. Another sheep eagerly waiting its way to the slaughter. That's really bad, isn't it? That was really bad. Okay, I clicked continue. I won't do that again. Very well. Listen up, little one. I'll teach you the basics. Then you are on your own. Okay, in order to cast your spells, you will need to pay the resource cost. You'll get resources by sacrificing scrolls. Basically, it'll show here how you actually do it. It says click on the scrolls and you'll get you click on the green growth icon. Because obviously it's a tutorial, that's why I'm actually doing growth. But to actually be able to cast spells, these are obviously the required resources needed to cast the spells. And to actually start getting resources, you need to sacrifice cards to be able to get them. So now it's down in the bottom left corner. So now I have 1 of 1 resources. And that will replenish after every, as it says, it will replenish at the end of each turn. Okay, now it's time to use your resources. Click your the Ragged Wolf scroll, and then choose a place for it to, oh, blah 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 blah. Place a place on the board, something like that. And boom, and there it goes. Now you can click on the wolf, and you can actually click on any of the stats. And just click on any of the things, and it'll actually show you the basic stats, as you can see there. The Ragged Wolf, Creature, Beast Wolf, blah blah, stats. There you go. The first number is the attack. It shows how much damage it will deal when attacking. The middle number is the countdown or cooldown. It might call it whatever you want to call it. It shows how often it will attack. A countdown of 1 means it will attack each turn. So obviously this will attack every 2 turns. And the rightmost number is its health, showing how much damage it can take before it is destroyed. In this case, it can take 2. And as you must have understood, the big yellow number at the top is the resource cost. Need to something, so there you go, the cost 1. Sweet. Also note that when you click a creature, you can move it to a nearby tile. So like there it is there. You can click it. Well, it's not going to let me do it because he's still talking. There you go. The unit's countdown decreases by 1 at the beginning of every round. When it reaches 0, it will attack. Unless the rules on the scroll state otherwise, the creature will attack in a straight line towards your opponent's idols. The Ragged Wolf is you just summoned has haste, meaning it will attack on the turn it was summoned, which is pretty cool. So it instantly will play each time for this particular one if you have haste. Very nice. Now click the hourglass icon on the bottom left of your screen to actually end the turn. So yeah, once you finish your turn, you simply click on that. And of course, Norwood actually mentioned it there, but this is the idols down the sides. These are my side on the left-hand side, as you obviously can imagine. And you got like this little hex table. This is essentially your playing board. You place all your stuff around the side here. It's pretty cool. And of course, you can actually move it around. I don't think you can only move it once though for your turn. Each thing can only move once. And of course, the main objective is to take down all them. Alright, so let's just end the turn. Boom. Nice. There you go. Now he's going to summon the units. It's a looks like a structure. Basically, it's used there just to block things, really, than anything else. Okay, structures can be very useful, although useless contraption is good for nothing but blocking attacks. Some have powerful abilities. Like some of them can actually heal you as well, that kind of stuff. One thing you should know about structures is that they cannot move, so think twice before choosing where to place them. Apart from units, creatures, and structures, scrolls can be either enchantments or spells. Enchantments are placed on units, making them better or worse. Spells can do lots of different stuff. Basically, you have to read the rules on each scroll. There you go, needs to give me 5 cards. You'll get 1 new scroll per turn, and you may only sacrifice once per turn. Also, you may choose different scrolls to get 2 new ones. Just click the scroll icon, blah blah. And almost forgot, the most important part, how to win a match. As you can see, we have 5 idols on each side. This was the same before. And they've got 10 health each. And to actually win it, you need to destroy 3 out of the 5 on each on that particular side to win. So yeah, that's basically it. You know, it's going to do a basic battle. I'm not going to continue it on too much, but I'll just do a couple of rounds. The timer, as you can see here, it's just unlimited at the moment because it is only the tutorial. But normally, if you do ranked matches, I think you have like 90 seconds. I think it is. But yeah, this essentially is the deck, as you would have seen before. You just want to. So you actually got to go through and sort of just think, you know, what do you want to actually sacrifice? I'm actually going to sacrifice that for now. So there you go. He's actually. Oh no, there we go. We can put a Sister of the Fox. Let's chuck her out there. So basically, I'm not going to do I'm not going to finish this. I'm just going to just do a few rounds, just to give you guys a basic idea. Of course, I got no more resources, so I can't do any more. It's going to end my turn. And of course, now it's his turn. You don't know really what he's going to do. He's going to. Oh, he's already passed on to me, so now it's back to my turn because obviously he didn't have anything he could play. Okay, chat unit gains +2 attack, and it's actually going to be this dude's attack turn now. So I might just what can I do? Gains 1 attack, +3 health. I might just sacrifice that. The other thing you can also do too, even though I didn't just actually do it then. Okay, so I'll do one more round and I can actually show it to you. Even though you guys probably know this, but I'll just get it anyway. Chenny gets, I'm going to chuck that on there. Got a couple of points to play around with. There you go, now he's giving him 3. Because he's, as you can see now it's on 0, that means he will attack this round. She's now on 1, so she'll mean she'll attack the next round. So you have to do that. Boom. Just knocking it down. Yeah, there you go. You can also do that too. If you put something out, you can just put the cursor over what they've got, or you can click on it and actually show you what they've just placed down. That's another structure. Pretty cool. And the other thing I was going to show too is I'll just I'll just do it to this one, so it won't matter anyway. I don't really care. I'm not going to do too much more. But this is the one I clicked on before to gain additional resources, or you can actually click on these two, so you actually sacrifice this card, and you get 2 cards to replace it. So there you go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm not going to bother doing too much more. I'm going to end up really pretty much on this note, because I just want to give you guys a basic rundown of scrolls and how it actually looks, and yeah, basically what my general thoughts are. Well, I can tell you it is bloody awesome. It is very much worth it, and I really look forward to being able to play a lot more of it. So I'm actually sure what that is. That's actually just going to give you the menu. You can actually surrender if you want to. You know what? Just for argument's sake, I'm just going to surrender just to end it. Boom! I lost. Look at that. Ba-da-da-da. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's a look at scrolls. It's definitely much worth it if you can. If you want to have a go of a CCG or a TCG, depending on what you want to call it. So yeah, definitely go check it out. I will provide a link, obviously, for the site in the description. And yeah, go have some fun, because that's really all you're going to have with this. It is a lot of fun. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that cool stuff. And until next time, as always, keep cool, keep safe, and I'll catch you around. Goodbye.